It's not every day a 16-year-old turns pro. However, that reality is happening for Brandon Days. WLKY's Preston Harvey sat down with the Days family to discuss his journey from starting on the academy team to signing his first professional contract with his hometown club, Louisville City FC.
The ink is now dry. Talk to me, you just signed your first professional contract. How are you feeling? Is it any nerves or anything with that?
Yes, I mean some nerves, but I think more excitement. I'm just really excited to start this new journey. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm really excited for what the future holds.
You were a part of the club this past year. You made 3 starts. I mean, how were you feeling through all that? Did you know you were ready for that moment?
Yeah, I mean, I think I put belief in myself. I felt like I was ready for the moment, and super thankful for the coaching staff for putting me out there, because that helped me in my decision to ultimately sign here, because they have an amazing amount of trust in me. So yeah, I'm just
Brandon, having 2 coaches as parents, how difficult is that? I mean, you guys could probably study game film together. How difficult is that having?
It's good at times. Sometimes I like to do it by myself, but they know more than me about the game, so it's obviously good getting their input on stuff. It's very helpful in a way.
Mom and Dad, when you guys help him with that, how do you kind of balance, this is my son, but still want to give him the right critiques?
I think, Mom actually takes more of an active role in that, to be honest, right? She's, so, I'm there for him, supporting him, and obviously, we'll answer questions. But Mom, I'll let her answer this because she's a little bit more involved with the X's and O's.
I'm waiting for him to ask me. I try not to be the first one to ask, because I do think it's his process. He has to be able to problem solve, and then of course we don't want to ever say something that's not what Danny is saying. We'll 100% defer everything to what Danny says, and we say, what did Danny say here? Because we're coaches, we get the profession, but of course I do love it. When there's little things that we can help him with, we want to do that for sure. But he's really good at respectfully taking information and figuring out what he's gonna listen to and what he let go in one ear and out the other. He's mastered that.
As a 16-year-old, I mean, not too many teenagers get this opportunity.
If he's not taking it.
Do you know the weight that comes with that? And also, how do you balance that work life? Like, man, I still want to go out and play with my friends and, have a professional now.
I'll pick and choose my moments to go out and hang out with my friends, But sometimes, when the work has to be put in, I'll put in the work. But I think I try to find a good balance between that, still being a kid, but, being a pro.
Was it hard to put away basketball?
It was, yeah. I love hooping, but comes a time where you got to pick one, and I'm glad I picked this one, but I still miss it. Yeah.
When did you know that soccer was that sport? Was it back when you were younger, or was it recently?
I'd say the preseason trip this year in Arizona. I didn't really touch a soccer ball. I went out there and I think I played pretty well, and I was like, okay, I might have a real future in this sport.
Mom and Dad, when did you know that your son could excel in soccer, or was it, he might be good at basketball as well, he might be able to take basketball far, or was it always soccer for you guys?
I think, as Karen had said, we always wanted him to play all the sports. But I used to say he was a great athlete that played soccer. But then once he started with the pro team, and he started to really do well, and the sample size started to get bigger, and he just seemed to rise to the occasion. And for me, it probably was when he played Eintracht Frankfurt, which was a friendly, when he was only 15, and the way he sort of did out there, how he handled himself. The moment wasn't too big for him.
You could tell if he invested in it, he was going to be really good, because he is a great athlete, and when he really pursued soccer with a love and a passion, that he could be pretty good at it. But completely agree with Hilton. I think I was surprised at Eintracht. I was like, oh gosh, he's pretty good.
And I know I asked you during the press conference, you saw the other guys who started off in the academy and worked their way up. How much confidence does that give you in yourself, in your game, to accomplish what you want to do?
Yeah, no, I believe in myself. I believe in my ability, and I'm just, I'm super excited to get out there and show what I can do. But I have full belief in myself.